Steve Gamache with another Chef Knives to Go quick look product video, and this time we're looking at the Atoma 1200 grit or mesh diamond plate, and this is the packaging. They don't indicate on the packaging what grit level it is, but let me pull it out of here. They're kind of a pain to get in and out of these, so usually once they're out, unless I'm traveling, I don't put them back in there. But these plates have a grit level rating or indicator on the side, stamped on the side. That could wear off. You might want to put a piece of tape or something on it on the bottom just to indicate what it is. The 400 and 600 are pretty close. These, the 1200, the 140 are super obvious, but the 400 and 600 are fairly similar, and you could mix those up potentially. So what is this plate good for? This plate is the finest grit level that they have in their progression. So they've got the 140, the 400, the 600, and then this is the 1200. So this is a finishing, sharpening stone or plate for a lot of people that use an entirely diamond plate-driven progression. And it'll give you a very toothy edge. Diamond plates typically will give you a deeper scratch pattern than an equivalent grit level water stone. So if you like a nice toothy edge, it is aggressive at metal removal, so it works on wear-resistant steels as well. So this is popular with people that have pocket knives or hunting knives that are created in a high wear-resistant super steel, like many of those knives are, and this will cut it quickly. You can even enhance it with something like a shot or two of CBN emulsion that Ken Schwartz sells, for example, that will make this even more aggressive and help deal with some of those vanadium carbides and some of those steels if you've got that kind of composition of your steel. The cool thing about Atoma plates is the way they do the geometric matrix in their embedding of the diamond particles is it makes the plate operate pretty smoothly for its grit level. So it's pretty fun to sharpen on these. They don't have feedback per se like a Waterstone will, but they're pretty smooth to sharpen on. And so they've got a fairly smooth feel, especially this 1200, of course. It also doesn't take much water on these plates, so you can splash a little water on them. It doesn't dry out, and you can see the swarf easy. It's very easy to rinse off, and you can take a little scrub brush to it to clean out some of the particles if you want to clean them up really nicely. They dry out extremely fast, of course, because there's no water absorption. So they're really easy to sharpen with, I think. And again, you'll get a nice toothy grit pattern off of this, scratch pattern off of it that you could convert to Waterstone if you wanted to, or just maybe strop it a little bit and refine that edge just a little bit, or just go with it as is. So there you have their highest grit plate, the Atoma 1200 grit diamond sharpening plate.